Welcome to part 2 of a series of takeaways that I'm bringing back to the engaged community from ISTE 2014. So this is a little game board. We're working our way through it. Hopefully you got to see part 1 on back channel chats and Flip PD and gamification. The first thing we're going to be talking about in the second part today is going to be just some random fun sites that presenters shared out or that I caught off Twitter as I was following the hashtag ISTE 2014. The first one is Google Keep, and I hadn't even seen this before, and I'm pretty knowledgeable about my Google. Google has a site, just keep.google.com, that allows you to take notes, and you can see I have different notes here. Some of them were already there, and I created a note that just says, head to the airport, so I didn't forget to head back home when I was done at ISTE. But it's very, very easy to use. You can change your layouts of your notes so that you can have them just be random or in a list. So it could look this way or this way. You can very easily go over to your notes over here, and you can also have reminders. You can archive notes so that they don't necessarily go away. You can refer back to them, or you can trash them. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a new note. So I'll go right here where it says add a note. I give my note a title, so we'll call it Chat with Deb. So I can add a list item here, and I can list down the things that I want to present about in my Chat with Deb. So here's my list. It has little check boxes, so I can actually check them off. Now I can go here where the little paint wheel is, and I can choose what color I want this note to be. I can also add an image if I want to. I can also have a remind me, so it can actually remind me. I'm going to click done, and here's my list. And now I can check these off as I finish them. And you can see how it kind of checks them and puts lines through them. This time, instead of checkboxes, I just put a note to remind myself of a Teachers Engaged webinar. I can again choose what color I want my note to be and hit done, and now my note is right here. So it's real easy to add notes and go to Google Keep and see what you all have going on. Here's another site that was shared with me at ISTE that's just called Wheel Decide, and I thought this was really fun. So let's go ahead and open up Wheel Decide. Wheel Decide creates a spinner, so you can click to spin the spinner. And tonight it looks like I'm going to a steakhouse for dinner. Woohoo! Now if I scroll down on the site, so I have to actually scroll my way down here, I can then modify my wheel, or I can browse wheels that have already been made. And if I scroll down, I can even see right here, I can just make my wheel. You can have choices where you can just copy and paste right into this box for your wheel options. It's very easy to use, and boy was it kind of a neat tool to see used in a presentation. So check out Wheel Decide. The last random fun site I'm going to share is a tool that was shared with me called PixieClip. This is a website, pixieclip.com, and this one allows you to doodle, but you can record yourself while doodling. You can record an audio message with your doodle, and you can even record a video message using your webcam to show yourself as you're doodling. This was kind of fun to just play with. There's some real simple tools, so if I just start doodling here, you can see I've got a pencil or a marker, and I can even use text or type. And you have redo, undo, and all these good tools. You've got some color choices down here. Here's where you add a mic or a webcam. You can even upload images, so I can easily go here, find an image, upload that image, and click and drag that right onto my PixieClip. And if I wanted to, right down here, it's cut off a little bit right over here, but you can record yourself while you're drawing. So while you have your pen or tools out, it'll record you, easily saves that recording, and you can share it out in many different ways. So check out PixieClip. One of the topics I spent quite a bit of time getting more knowledgeable about at ISTE is Chromebooks. We did our own session on Chromebooks with NaomiHarm.org, and she does a fabulous job of helping districts to get ready to deploy Chromebooks to the students and making sure that teachers have professional development delivered to them so they're ready to use Chromebooks in their classroom. So here are some quick share-outs of different things that I got through ISTE. We had a wiki shared with us in one of our presentations, and I thought this wiki was really good. So the wiki is Chromebooks for K-12 education. Over on the side over here, what we have are several links that I found quite useful or helpful, and we also have some extensions and Chromebook management and such. So when you click on these different links, it's going to give you information on how to administer the Chromebooks. I think Doctopus is one of the most amazing tools for teachers to share out their resources using Chromebooks. G-Class Files lets teachers organize their class folders with their students within their Chromebooks. So there's a lot of great tools here, so this would be a great site for anybody who's deploying Chromebooks to check into. I put a link to our presentation that we presented while we were out at ISTE. You will find that my friend Tim Nielsen and I have shared quite a few great resources within our presentation. But one of my favorite things that we've been working really hard on with the Innovative Educator Consulting Company is on slide 19, and that is a master list of apps and extensions that we've been working to put together. Is categorized along the bottom by tabs so that you can see there's a tab for Chrome extensions, and we've just listed all these extensions that are wonderful and helpful for you. And then we have our 4K to elementary list where there's a general list at the top, and then it's categorized by subject area below. And they've also been attached to ISTE standards as well as grade levels. Then there's middle school and high school, and so check out our categorized list of Chrome apps and extensions. And I just have to mention the app Screencastify. If you have not heard of this app, you should definitely check this out. It is a way to record your screen on a Chromebook without any download because it's a Chrome app. So here's Screencastify right up here in my extensions, and when I click that, it loads to record a screencast. Anything I now do will be recorded on my screen. When I'm finished, it will send it automatically to my Google Drive. From there I can share it out and play it, and it's really great. So if you haven't used Screencastify, check it out. The last area I have to share out from my ISTE takeaways is creation tools. These are tools that teachers or students can use to create content. So we're going to start with a site called ClassFlow. So ClassFlow is a platform that teachers can sign up for, and what it allows the teacher to do is create content or create lessons and then share those lessons out. So you import content, share them out, and deliver them right to students on their devices. There is, I believe, if we go up here to click on how it works, there's a video that you can watch on YouTube that will show you how ClassFlow works. But just understand that when you're on ClassFlow, you can log in, create your lesson, send it to your students. The students then can use their devices to easily see your lesson, go through your lesson, and then you also as a teacher get data back on how students are doing on the lesson. So check out ClassFlow. It looks like a very promising tool for sharing content with your students. Capsules is a site that was shared with us by Adam Bellows at ISTE this year. This is for making a timeline, but Adam had the idea that you could use capsules to go beyond just timelines to create content either as a teacher or as a student and share that content out. It wouldn't even necessarily have to be in the form of a timeline. It allows you to incorporate images, text, video, pretty much anything you want to add. It's simple click and drag. So I would check out Capsules as a great tool for creating content. And another site that came up quite a bit in various conversations and sessions was Canva. Canva is a Chrome app, and I have fallen in love with this app. It's for creating different types of content, flyers, brochures, or just simple posters, or even a presentation. You can see there's choices here, even a blog graphic. One of the things I love about Canva is just its ease or simplicity. So you just start a new design and begin. I can start out with any of these tabs along the left side. I'm going to go to backgrounds because that makes the most sense to me, so I can click on any of these different free backgrounds. There's also a paid version, so if you want to use some of their backgrounds that aren't free, you'd have to pay for them. We add text, and there's many various forms. Again, you can see how easy this is to simply add something just by clicking, and I can now go in and change that text. I can have all kinds of control up here over font size, colors, all of that kind of stuff. I can also choose different layouts for my Canva. I can also search for images right within Canva. So here's one on the World Cup, and I can find an image and easily bring it over and just place it anywhere on my screen, resize it, turn it. It's very, very easy to use. So check out Canva as a great tool for student or teacher creation for the classroom. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the share-outs that I've shared with you from ISTE 2014, and it's just such a pleasure to be able to share it out with all of you on the Teachers Engaged website. I hope if you attended ISTE that you have a chance to share out with the rest of us as well, and in the meantime, just stay healthy, stay happy, and enjoy your summer. Bye everyone.